On their own, they are simple ceramics, pieces of glass and tiles. But when arranged by the hands of artistic masters, they join together to take on a new meaning, a new life, a beautiful mosaic. In this workshop, the artist Massimo Mellini and his team produce stunning large-scale mosaics and stained glass windows, like this one which is installed in the Cathedral of Houston, Texas. But before you get to look up and see these awe-inspiring works, they start here, one little piece at a time.
We create stained glass windows and mosaics. We work mainly for churches or cathedrals, sanctuaries, so for religious buildings all over the world.
The work is painstaking. A full mosaic can contain millions of pieces, and each and every piece has to be selected from thousands of potential colors and shades, and then cut, grinded, and delicately placed in the exact right position to create a masterpiece.
Stiamo realizzando un mosaico.
I'm working on a mosaic of St. Michael the Archangel.
Adesso sto facendo.
It's always a challenge because you have to really get into the work and understand the piece of art.
Che cosa trasmettere, un po' come in tutte le arti.
For Massimo, creating beautiful mosaics is something that runs deep. This company was started and built by his late father, and as a young boy, he would help out in the workshop.
At the very beginning, just cleaning everything, touching what I should not touch. And
Even at that age, did you have a sense of wonder and awe at what you were seeing around you?
you could realize that there was something special in this kind of world. A wonder world, new world, just touching the material and see people and artisans working on these artworks.
Massimo's father sadly died when he was just 15, and so when he graduated school, he took over the reins and continued his father's legacy, working with their customers all over the world to bring their ideas to life.
Considering the style of the building and even the idea of the customer. So when you put all together this indication, then it's our role to develop the sketch.
The main studio is in the city of Florence, but as the company grew and their clients requested bigger mosaics and larger stained glass windows, they needed more space. And at the moment, they are working on a very special project.
Questo dipinto è partito tutto da...
This painting all started from the idea of wanting to represent a battle of angels, good and bad. But what I wanted to do is show it through a particular biblical text, which is Revelation 12.
Un testo biblico in particolare che è Apocalisse 12.
Massimo has commissioned a local artist to paint a stunning depiction of the battle between good and evil.
La battaglia si sviluppa.
The battle is everywhere, all around. And here in the center we have Mary with Jesus in her womb. The enormous red dragon wants to devour the child who is about to be born. Then the good angels run in defense of Mary, the angels who have said yes to God.
Corrono in difesa.
Massimo's hope is that this painting will be turned into an enormous mosaic, and he has already created one small section to give you an idea of the incredible scale of this ambitious project.
We are envisioning a size of 12 meters by 7 meters, none smaller than this. And what you see here is just the interpretation in scale, in real scale of what we are
But this
thinking.
is a scale of that one small piece of
Yes, this is the small pieces, so you can imagine the entire piece of artwork, how beautiful it will be.
And for Massimo, he says his art will always stay true to tradition, a classical religious look, to help portray and communicate the depth of the faith. Outside Lucca in Italy, Colm Flynn, EWTN News in Depth.